Let me ask you something. When was the last time you did something just for you? No deadlines, no expectations, no comparisons, just pure joy. Today I want to talk about how something simple as finding hobbies can become a powerful tool to building self-esteem and bringing more balance and happiness into your life. If you've been feeling stuck, a little unmotivated, or even unsure about your self-worth, stick around because this might be exactly what you need. Building self-esteem can feel like a daunting task, but one of the easiest and most enjoyable ways to get started is by exploring hobbies. These aren't just activities to pass the time, they are opportunities to reconnect with yourself, spark joy, and even strengthen your sense of community. Let's break it down. First, find a hobby you can do on your own and hobbies you can do with others. Solo hobbies are incredibly grounding. They give you a chance to explore what makes you happy without outside influences. It can be painting, gardening, journaling, or even like me, coloring. But here's the thing. Be intentional with these hobbies. Keep focus on your joy, not perfection, not productivity, and definitely not comparison. For example, I love coloring, and if you've ever been on Color Talk, you know how tempting it is to buy every marker set and every coloring page out there. And if that brings you joy, go for it. But ask yourself, are you buying these things because they serve you or because you feel pressured to keep up with the others? And don't compare your hobbies with anyone else's. This is so important. For me, coloring is about the repetitive motion and the soothing sound of the pencil on the page. It's not about how perfect my finished page looks, but instead it's about my time to turn off my brain and just be in the moment. If you ever feel like you've lost track of why you started your hobby, take a step back and recenter yourself. Your hobby is for you, not for Instagram, not for TikTok, not for anyone else. Now let's talk about hobbies you can do with others. These are amazing for building community. As humans, we are wired for connection, and finding something outside of work and our daily responsibilities to bond over can be incredibly fulfilling. Maybe it's joining a book club, taking a dance class, or playing a recreational sports team. When you share a hobby with others, you're not just creating joy, you're building relationships and a support system. And that sense of belonging, it's huge for self-esteem. It reminds you that you're not alone, that you're part of something bigger, and that you're valued beyond your accomplishments. So, how do hobbies build self-esteem? When done intentionally, hobbies create little moments of self-care, joy, and connection. They give you a chance to build a skill, see progress, and most importantly, practice kindness towards yourself. It's not about being the best at something, it's about showing up for yourself and allowing yourself to enjoy the process. So here's my challenge for you. Think about one hobby you've always wanted to try or one you've been neglecting lately. Take a moment this week to explore it, whether it's 5 minutes or 5 hours. Ask yourself, what brings me joy? What makes me feel connected to myself and others? And remember, building self-esteem isn't about perfection, it's about showing up for yourself in small, meaningful ways. Whether you are coloring, crafting, hiking, dancing, let your hobbies remind you of your worth and give you the space to just be. Let me know in the comments what hobbies bring you joy. I'd love to hear, and maybe even inspire myself and others. Let's all take a little time this week and find joy and connection, one hobby at a time. And as always, be sure to hit the follow button if you want to learn more about building your self-esteem.